Alright, so here we are on the third part of the first pen tool challenge. There's 4 parts on this first one. This is the last one I'm going to walk through with you. You're going to be responsible for the last part. But I wanted to walk through this one because it was a little more complex. So I have my pen tool as a reminder, no fill, stroke, and my stroke weight at 3. Alright, I'm going to click just like the directions say, click, press, drag to the right, let go. Then I'm looking for number 3. It's right down here. I click, press, drag to number 4. Hopefully you're starting to notice how these curves are made. And actually, I'm going to undo this really quick. Command Z. I'm going to bump this up to a stroke of 5. It looks like that stroke's a little thicker. Alright, so click, drag, kind of go in the middle of the 2, come down to the 3, click and drag to the 4. Right, you don't have to be exact. Pay attention to the gray line, right? Now we're looking for number 5, right? It's over here. Click in the middle, drag to the 6, and pay attention. Don't just look at the 6 that I'm dragging to. Pay attention to what's happening down below. Pay attention to how the curve's being made. That's more important than the numbers. The numbers are just to guide you. What you want to understand is what's happening as you drag to those numbers, right? So I go to 9, come to 10, 11, 12, 13, right? And I'm just coming through, and you notice getting those curves pretty good. Just kind of going through it fast now just to give you the idea of what you can do. Alright, and then we come to the 2. Now that one, you notice I didn't follow that guide exactly because I didn't get in the middle of the 19. I went too fast. But that's where eyeballing the curve can help you compensate. But the idea is understanding those curves, okay? I'm going to space bar, right? Get that hand and drag over. Or maybe I'll go through this one too really quick. Alright, so here's the deal. This one's a little bit different. Alright, so click and press, hold down the shift key. So click and press, shift, go here. Alright, now it says click, release, press on the anchor point. The anchor point is that square. I'm pressing on it, I'm holding the shift key. Now I'm dragging to the 4. You notice that that's not a green line coming with it, that's the anchor handle. It's coming to the 4. Alright. Now when I come to the 5, I click, release, click on the square, which is the anchor point, hold shift, come down to the 6, right? Click, release, click on the anchor point, hold shift, come to the 8, and release on the 9. Alright, something like that. Now what you're going to want to do, let me zoom out. Went through it with you once. Oh, and you see how the line's still going? Command click outside, and then now you're free. So you're going to lock this layer, turn the eyeball off, makes it invisible, add a new layer, and pick a different color, right? Pick blue or whatever color you want. And then you're going to go through the exercise 2 more times. So each pen tool challenge, I expect to see 3 layers, 3 different colors. Remember, the goal isn't to finish. The goal isn't to rush through. The goal isn't to be the first one done. The goal is to really understand the pen tool. It's going to allow you to do amazing artwork. And 3, 4, 5 projects going forward rely on your ability to use the pen tool. So if you don't master it, if you don't take the time, it's not only going to affect this grade, but it's going to affect the grade on the next several projects, okay? So really, really try to understand how to make curves especially.